Taylor, why did you put more terrible stickers on that freaking laptop? Don't. She embodies everything I despise. She's slowly turning into somebody I hate.
She started out as somebody I hate and is turning into more of somebody I hate.
It's more of a loathing.
It really is.
I no longer dislike you.
Mic check, mic check.
We already mic checked.
Check.
Get ahead of the time.
I didn't hear it.
Hey guys, what's going on? It's Alex from Fitment Industries.
And I'm Banker from Fitment Industries, Custom Offsets, Garage, Archon Wheels. What are the other businesses we own? Rugged Truck Outfitters.
Banker, he is the shop guy. He eats cereal at awkward parts of the day. And we're going to ask him 10 questions because he's a lifted truck guy. Yay.
Woohoo!
Are you ready?
I'm excited.
Are you super ready? So, you know that we have a no secrets policy here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so remember how like when you were young and you'd be going down the stairs at like night because you go upstairs to get like something out of the fridge.
I lived in a ranch.
Right, okay, so no stairs, but let's say there were stairs. And it was dark at night, you didn't turn any of the lights on, you're going down the stairs and you thought you were at the last stair, right? And then you stepped down and there was another stair. You know, you had that mini heart attack? How many times has that happened with you with your lifted truck?
None.
What?
None. I get
You've
that.
never slipped out?
No.
All right.
I'm so used to getting out of my truck that when I get out of a car, the ground is closer and I have like a mini heart attack because I jam my leg into the ground because I feel like I'm gonna jump out and then the ground is right there.
So what do you own?
I own a 2010 Chevy Silverado 1500 with a 7.5 inch rough country lift kit.
A what?
7.5 inch.
What brand?
Rough country.
And what would you compare rough country to in the car world?
Racelands.
Dang.
Maybe just cut coil springs.
Awesome. All right, continue.
Anyway, and some 20x12s and some 35s.
And 35s is what in millimeters?
It depends on the aspect ratio. So
Like
if I had to make a metric conversion, 325, 60, 20.
All right, I can do that. So why do you prefer trucks over cars? Why did you choose a truck over a car, I should say?
Functionality? That's a word?
Yeah, I mean it is.
It is a word. I tow stuff and I haul stuff a lot.
So does it actually work since it's lifted?
Of course.
Because usually people say like when you lift your truck, you lose functionality of towing.
Depends on how you do it.
And you did it right with a 7.5 inch?
Sure. I just have to lift things a lot higher to get it in the bed.
I just don't know if I believe you. But I don't know enough about trucks to argue with you about it. It's kind of like when your dad would tell you something and you weren't sure he was right, but you didn't have enough knowledge to argue with him about it.
We'll just assume I'm right.
Okay, sure. So when I say, and I've never said this before, so I just want it to be a clear disclaimer, and not that I've heard other people say it, but hypothetically, if maybe somebody once may have told somebody on the internet, like, sorry about your bro. Like, how do you respond to that?
So true.
It, just tiny, just,
Yep.
is that why you get the big truck?
You know, that's probably some people's reason.
I mean, I got,
It's coincidental for me.
is it just, what is your opinion on cars that are slammed to the ground? Like, all the way on the ground. Jared's car. Austin's car, kind of.
No, I like Lawson's car.
Okay.
Lawson's car is functional. See, truck guys think functional. Real truck guys think functional. Jared's car, hideous. Jasper's car, crush it. It's terrible. That is the ugliest thing I've ever seen in my life.
So you're not about non-functional vehicles?
Correct.
Okay, so that goes for both cars and trucks.
Correct.
But you have a 7.5 inch rough country lift in your Chevy. I still feel like I want to argue that statement, but I don't think I'm right.
It's capable.
Is it?
Yeah, it's not comfortable, but it's capable.
And your truck has a 7-cylinder, right?
It's an 8.
Right, but not all 8 of them work.
Only at stoplights. Purely coincidental to the lift kit as well.
I mean, it's just, it's not the same.
It's a Chevy thing. It's just,
So what is your dream vehicle
that's a tough one.
out of everything? Everything.
Only one?
Yep.
It's really hard to pick one.
I think you can do it.
There's this thing, you know how I have a lifted truck?
Yep.
My dream vehicle though is a car.
See? I was waiting.
But-
you notice how I said vehicle? I did that for a reason. If you picked car, you're actually a truck guy or car guy.
But it's, how do I put this? A real car?
Oh, domestic, old school.
Very.
Why do I see you like a Chevelle or Malibu kind of person?
Yeah.
What
Along those
is
lines.
a dream vehicle?
Again, function.
Okay.
I really want to build a 71, 72 Firebird.
Oh.
Okay. Lowered, wide-bodied.
Wide body.
Like 12,
I didn't think I'd hear the day.
12 wides. Like
Okay.
on all four corners.
Like mini tub?
Yeah.
And then
Like I want a
power
track car.
steering,
Yeah.
because 12 wides would suck. That would be a cool car. Cool vehicle. See? Even every truck guy has a dream car. I don't think every dream car. Wait, no. I don't think every car guy has a dream truck. Would you agree or disagree?
No, I would definitely agree with that.
It's weird.
Very much.
So, back to a non-serious question. How many bottles of Mountain Dew do you drink a day?
Ooh. What is the temperature of the day?
Let's say it's 80 degrees September weather. You are outside in the shop that has absolutely no ventilation. Because why would we put ventilation in a brand new shop?
Probably 3.
3? It's bad for your teeth.
Oh, it's terrible. It's terrible for everything.
If you
But it's
had,
delicious.
If you had to say one thing to a group of car people that were between the demographic age of 18 to 32 males over a video that would not be able to say anything back to you, mind you, keep it PG-13 because we want to keep this video monetized, what would you say?
Stop. Stop what you're doing. Just stop doing it. Stop.
Like, what is there to stop? What would you stop in the car? It's a bonus question. What would you stop? What's the one thing you go out there, you're on Instagram, you're checking out 4x4 Barbie, but you're in a relationship, so you don't check out 4x4 Barbie, you're looking at HGTV, you just want to know how you're going to build your house, and all of a sudden you come across that car post, the one that you hate. What is it?
Are you like spying on me in my living room on Saturdays?
No, I'm just saying everybody that's over the age of 25 that buys their first house, HGTV is about as common as Netflix.
That's a true story. No, literally, it's stop doing this. The slanty wheels, it's a function thing.
You just like function.
It makes me so angry. What purpose is wheels? I did. There's this magical time that the guys on the latter end of that demographic that you had pointed out will remember when like interior modification and engine modifications were a thing. Believe me, yeah, I know.
I don't believe you.
I'm scaring the stance kids, but engine modifications were a thing. Like underglow, wheels were straight up and down. If they didn't fit inside the car, you just made fenders for the car to make it wider instead of tipping them on their sides. It was a great time, and I'm not sure what happened.
Okay, so I have one more question, and we might be on question 11 or 12. I forgot how many questions, but I'm just so enthused. Enthused, it's not a word. So,
I think it is.
Would you compare mall crawlers, which is a terminology for truck guys that put a lift in their truck, they put some 33 by 12 and a half, they do the thing, they do negative offset, like negative 50s, 70s, is that a thing, 44?
They're all things.
Yeah, okay, so they go with the negative offset, so they're poking out like 3.5 inches, yet the only thing that they do with the truck is take it to the mall, and they crawl around the parking lots. So what is the difference between your eyes, a mall crawler, which is like what we're surrounded by on the truck side of things, predominantly, right? Nobody wants to take their forces through some mud, and slanty wheel boys that slant their $4,000, $5,000 AG multi-piece wheels.
You're asking me, are they the same thing?
Yeah. And do you hate them the same? Despise, dislike?
I want to say yes. However, there are varying levels of mall crawlers. There are not varying levels of slanty wheels.
So you, like, no camber is allowed.
Correct. No camber. But also, you don't put an 8-inch lift on your truck, 14 wides and 33s, and then slam the back to the ground. and leave the
Cali
front.
lean.
Yeah, no, don't
You're
do
not
that.
a Cali lean boy?
No, I like.
Is Cali lean like slanty boy for
Yes,
trucks?
for trucks. Yes.
I'm learning so much.
That is.
So Cali lean, we'll put up Cali lean and then slanty boys. If they got together, what do you think that stepchild would look like? Could you imagine it?
That.
I imagine like a Subaru, like Crosstrek.
With slanty
With
wheels.
slanty
There's probably
lifted
one
wheels like
somewhere
this.
out there
That would be awesome.
with like the front end lifted up. Oh
So,
my God.
That was 10 questions for a lifted truck guy. I feel like we just had an existential crisis. Banker, thank you so much for partaking in this video.
Absolutely.
I think you did a great job. And on top of that, he is a truck guy, so he also works at Custom Offsets. If you guys didn't know, we have a truck side of things, that's Custom Offsets. We're Fitment Industries on the car side. So if there's 12 of you that do the truck stuff, head on over to Custom Offsets if you want. Otherwise, we will drop some links below to check out fitmentindustries.com. We have wheel start, suspension, all that good stuff. And don't forget to subscribe. Banker, would you like to say anything?
Stop cambering your cars. Please, for the love of God, stop doing it.
Right, so with that being said, everybody, if you'd like to add your slanty cambered car, I'm just kidding. Okay, we're done. Don't forget to subscribe. I'm Alex from Fitment Industries. That's Banker, and we will see you later.